Hello and welcome. Before we begin with our 6 tips on English speaking today, I want you to do one simple thing. Just take a deep breath. Slowly in and slowly out. Good. Now let me ask you something. Do you understand English, but when it's time to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank? You know the words. You understand movies. You can read articles. You even understand this video. But when someone talks to you in English, your heart starts beating faster. Your thoughts become messy, and suddenly you can't speak. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know something very important. You are not alone. Millions of intelligent, hard-working people around the world feel exactly the same way. And today, I want to help you change that. Not by teaching you difficult grammar, not by giving you complicated rules, but by helping you think differently about English. Because once your thinking changes, your speaking will change naturally. So stay with me till the end. This video is not about learning English faster. It's about learning English in a way that finally works. Now, without any further delay, let us dive into our 6 tips. Tip number 1. English speaking is not a subject. Let me ask you a very honest question. How long have you been learning English? 5 years? 10 years? Maybe even more? And yet, you still feel nervous when you speak. Why? Because somewhere along the way, you were taught something that isn't true. You were told, if you learn more grammar, you will speak better English. But let me tell you something important. Grammar does not create fluency. Grammar supports fluency, but it does not create it. Think about children. Children do not study grammar books. They don't memorize tenses. They don't worry about mistakes. Yet they speak fluently. Why? Because they focus on meaning, not perfection. Now think about how you learned your first language. Did you start by memorizing rules? No. You listened, you copied, you tried. You made mistakes, and slowly, naturally, you improved. That same process still works. But somewhere along the way, school made English feel like a subject, not a living language. And that's where the fear started. With this, we have come to tip number 2. Think in ideas, not in sentences. Now I want to show you something very powerful. Most English learners think like this. They first think in their own language. Then they translate into English. Then they check grammar. Then they speak. That is exhausting. Instead, fluent speakers think in ideas. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine you want to say, I am very tired today because I worked very hard. A fluent speaker doesn't build that sentence in their head. They think, I'm tired. I worked a lot today. Simple, clear, natural. Let's practice together. Say out loud, I feel tired. Good. Now say, I need rest. Good. Now say, I worked a lot today. See how easy that feels? You don't need complex sentences to communicate. You need clear thoughts. This is how confidence begins. Next is tip number 3. Speak before you feel ready. Now I want to talk about something very important. Most people wait to feel confident before they speak. But confidence does not come first. Action comes first. Think about riding a bicycle. You don't wait until you feel confident. You get on the bicycle. You fall. You try again. And slowly, balance comes. Speaking English works exactly the same way. You must speak before you feel ready. Yes, you will make mistakes. Yes, you will feel awkward sometimes. But that discomfort is not failure. That discomfort is growth. Let me tell you something very important. Your accent is not a weakness. It is proof that you know more than one language. People do not judge you as harshly as you think. Most people admire you for trying. So don't wait for confidence. Create it through action. Next is tip number 4. Mistakes are your best teacher. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They think, if I make a mistake, people will laugh. If I speak incorrectly, I will look stupid. But let me tell you the truth. Mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is. Every mistake teaches your brain something new. Every sentence you say builds experience. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall again and again, but no one tells them to stop. Why should language be different? Mistakes mean you are trying. Mistakes mean you are learning. Mistakes mean progress. If you never make mistakes, you are not practicing enough. So next time you make a mistake, smile and think, good, I am learning. Here is tip number 5, the 10-minute daily practice routine. Now let me give you something very practical, a simple daily routine, just 10 minutes a day. Anyone can do this. For first 3 minutes, speak about your day, talk out loud about your day. For example, today I woke up at 7. I went to work. I felt tired. I felt happy. Say it slowly. Don't rush. This builds confidence. Minute 4 to 6. Shadowing practice. Choose a short English video. Listen to one sentence. Pause the video. Repeat the sentence out loud. Copy the pronunciation. Copy the rhythm. Copy the feeling. This trains your mouth and ears together. Minute 7 to 10. Keep this time for reflection. Ask yourself one simple question. What did I learn today? Speak your answer out loud. This connects thinking and speaking. Do this every day, even on busy days, even 20 for just 5 minutes. Consistency is more powerful than perfection. This brings us to tip number 6. The mindset changes everything. Now I want to say something very important. You are not bad at English. Either you were not exposed enough to English, or you were just taught in a way that didn't work for you. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a perfect accent. You don't need expensive courses. You need patience. You need practice. And you need belief in yourself. English is not a test. It is a tool. A tool to express ideas. A tool to connect with people. A tool to open opportunities. And you already have everything you need to improve. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Progress is slow, but it is real. And one day, you will look back and think, I can't believe how far I've come. Before we finish today's session, I want you to remember this. You are capable. You are learning. You are improving, even if you don't see it yet. Every word you speak is progress. Every mistake is a step forward. If this video helped you, please like and share it so more learners can find it. And if you want to continue this journey with us, subscribe to this channel. We will grow together, one step at a time, one sentence at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Till then, take good care.